Hello, friends. Welcome to Blessing and GLP1. My name is Blessing. And I am starting a journey, a weight loss journey on GLP1 medication, specifically semaglutide. And I would like to share my journey. Um, I would have waited. I am the type that would like to wait till I achieve something before I share it. But this time around, because this is going to be, I feel, is going to be a lifetime change for me, a thing that is long term thing, not a short term thing. I decided, why not? Why not share my journey? And I've seen a lot of people share their, like, they already got the result and then they start to share their journey. But in my case, I would like to share the journey right from this beginning because I haven't lost a bit, as you saw in the previous clips. And okay, let's rewind a little bit, right? I started dieting at the age of 14. All my life I've been big, right? I've been a big girl, a big child, active child. Then at 14, when I was a teenager, teen pressure and everything, I decided to diet at age 14. And I did that. I didn't even diet. I didn't diet. I starved myself, right? Because I actually don't know the word diet back then. I just starved myself. I ate once a day. Um, and immediately after eating, I would do some skipping or run somehow and stuff like that. And then I would sleep, right? Now I did that and I lost a lot of weight. I don't know how much weight I lost on the scale because I don't have an orientation of using the scale back then. I just oriented by my clothing and how I felt and how I looked. I knew that all my love handles. Now I have like four thick ones. I count my body fat back then by my love handles and how many they are and how thick they are, right? Even right now that I have a scale, I still count it by how thick and how many they are. So back then, I realized that all my love handles were gone, my clothes were so loose, and I wore smaller clothes, my sister's clothes, and I was so happy. But of course, as expected with such weight loss, I couldn't sustain it, so I gained weight back. Now, fast forward to my first year at the university. During my bachelor's, I was 20 years, yeah, almost 20 years old. I left my country and I came abroad to study. I was stressed with a lot of things and I was financially broke as well as a student, in a foreign country and everything. So I decided to go on another weight loss journey because I feel like, wow, this is the perfect timing, right? And of course, I use my previous method that I have used and it worked for me, which is starving myself. I starved myself, and whenever I ate very little. And after eating, I would also do some exercise or yoga. That was when I started my yoga journey. And I did it for 1 year. It worked. I lost a lot of weight too. I'm going to put clips for you to see lots and lots of weight. Again, I did measure it because I didn't have a scale back then, but I knew I went from an XL to a medium. Yeah, an XL. So I went 2 sizes down and I was so happy. But of course, I started to gain the weight back because everybody that had been losing weight their whole life already knows that losing weight through starving yourself, it works, but it's not sustainable. It just takes a little bit of cake here, a little bit more of food there, just a little bit more, and you add all the weight back, right? So I added all my weight back, and that was I started adding it back my third year of uni, and then up to my fourth year I was already 107 kilograms. So then moving on, I tried every other thing like walking. At some point, I just stopped, all this weight loss. I said, okay, let me focus on fitness. Yeah, be fit, go up the stairs, have strong knees, all those things. So I went to a lot of work. I climbed a lot of stairs. I did yoga. I was stretchy, very flexible and everything, but I was still fat. Yeah. Then when I started working full time, I decided to try the keto diet. It was in 2020, after the COVID-19, 1 year after, 2020, 2021, I decided to try the keto diet. And trust me, it worked. It worked, but I didn't lose much weight like when I started myself, right? Because I just couldn't do it without, you know, things, carbohydrates and things made out of flour, rice, bread, cake, pasta, and all those things, right? But it did work. I did lose, I think, 10 kilograms on keto, and I did lose, all this darkness of my neck. My neck is kind of a little bit darker than my body, and I noticed that it happens a lot when I add weight. Although I'm not insulin resistant, I'm not. On another video, I'm going to, share with you the test I did before going on this journey, because I didn't just start on this journey. I did a lot of research and also decided to do it with the help of my cardiologist, endocrinologist, um, uh, therapist, and gastroenterologist. Yeah. So I did a lot of tests, and I'm not insulin resistant. But I noticed that whenever I add weight, I get some darker spots. My face become darker under my eyes and everything. So now, fast forward now, the problem is now I am at my heaviest ever. I am at my heaviest ever. And it scares me, right? It scares me a lot. Now, um, I decided to go on this journey. I decided to go on this journey because I realized that my biggest problem is food. Yeah, my biggest issue is food. It's the quantity. Even as I'm talking right now at my heaviest, I do intermittent fasting. But the thing is, when I eat. Yeah, I eat like it has to be three course meal, right? The main dish, salad, and some side dish, or soup, main dish and some side dish. And also throughout I might snack on things like apples or some pastries and stuff like that. So I decided to go on this journey. In another video, I'm going to share with you some of the health things that also motivated me to start on this journey. But for now, this is my story, and I will be on the GLP-1 journey. And I would like to build a community of support, a community of like-minded people that are interested in joining me and are interested in seeing how my journey goes, because I am going to be sharing all the ups and downs, all the happiness and the sadness that comes with it, everything with you guys. And together we can see where this takes me, takes us to. So if you're that kind of person, don't forget to hit the subscribe button and share this video so we can have more interaction. Until next video, bye.